Hi everybody. We have studied earlier about the sentence, word, phrase and a clause. But apart from this also we have more in the construction of a sentence. So today we shall learn the expansion of the parts of a sentence. Like if we talk subject, in how many parts a subject can further be divided, and we talk about the predicate, in how many parts further the predicate can be divided. We are going to learn more about the construction of a sentence or synthesis of a sentence or architecture of a sentence. Like we have mentioned here, the heading of the topic is part of a sentence. We see, usually we talk that there is a subject and there is a predicate in a sentence. Like we take one example, Radha dances. Radha is a subject and dances is a predicate. Or another example you take, boys work. Boys is the subject and work is the predicate of this small sentence. These were two sentences we have taken for our consideration here, and these were very simple sentences. If we talk about more details, we will go ahead like this. Subject can further be divided into two parts. First, the qualifier or the determiner, and the other part is main word could be a noun and the predicate here. So for example, if we say qualifier or determiner is a here, a horse runs, घोड़ा दौड़ता है. So a is the qualifier or the determiner and horse is a word or a noun, we can say horse is a noun, and the predicate we see it's only runs, दौड़ता है, घोड़ा दौड़ता है. Another example, some boys are playing. So some boys totally is a subject here, and this subject is divided into two parts. One is some, which we can say is a determiner or qualifier. Other one is a main word or the noun, that is boys. Boys is a word which is called noun. Let us see about the predicate here. Are playing. Are playing is a predicate. Predicate includes helping verb, main verb and the object. So this is here. Then further we see other examples. Subject further could be divided into three parts. Earlier we were studying two, now we are studying it as three parts. Determiner, adjective, main word and then lastly predicate. So if we see here, a black horse ran. काला घोड़ा दौड़ता है. Determiner is a, adjective is black and main word is horsehair. That could be a word or a noun. So that is horse, and black is the adjective. Predicate is ran. Another example, the foolish girl failed. The is determiner here. Foolish is the adjective. Girl is the main word of the subject, and predicate is failed. फेल हो गई. मूर्ख लड़की फेल हो गई. Further, we go little more ahead. We'll see the parts of a sentence like determiner, adjective, main word, and adjective or a phrase. Fourth part of the subject. These four are subject's parts. And then lastly is predicate. So an example is here. A fat girl standing in the corner. A fat girl standing in the corner is singing. Is singing is the predicate. Standing in the corner is adjective phrase, and girl is the main word. Fat is the adjective word here, and A is determiner. So in the previous examples, we divided subject into three parts: determiner, adjective, main word. And here we divided it further little more, so we made it four parts. Determiner could be there, adjective could be there, main word could be there, and the adjective phrase. And last is the predicate, is singing. Next example, these pretty flowers in my garden withered. Withered means बिखर गए, सूख कर बिखर जाना. These is a determiner. Determiner, and adjective is the pretty. Main word is flowers, and adjective phrase is in my garden. मेरे garden में. Withered बिखर गए. This is predicate. Withered बिखर गए. Next, one more example. My younger brother in Lucknow is a doctor. मतलब मेरा वो भाई जो लखनऊ में है वो डॉक्टर है. माई यहाँ पर डिटरमिनर है, यंगर एडजेक्टिव है, मेन वर्ड यहाँ पर है ब्रदर, और एडजेक्टिव फ्रेज यहाँ पर है इन लखनऊ, LUCKNOW, इज ए डॉक्टर. वो डॉक्टर है, मेरा भाई वो डॉक्टर है जो लखनऊ में रहता है. See some more examples. Gerund एज ए सब्जेक्ट. जीरंड भी हमारा सब्जेक्ट होता है. जीरंड क्या होता है? वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म प्लस आईएनजी लग जाता है तो वो वर्ड जीरंड हो जाता है ना. वी हैव स्टडीड अर्लियर इन द फॉर्म्स ऑफ द वर्ब्स. प्लस प्रेडिकेट लाइक डांसिंग इज हर हॉबी. सो डांसिंग इज ए सब्जेक्ट, इज ए जीरंड. इज हर हॉबी, उसकी हॉबी है भाई डांसिंग. सेकंड, वॉकिंग इज यूजफुल. Walking is another gerund, and the predicate is useful. Another example, infinitive subject, 2 plus verbs first form. Verbs first form. plus predicate. Okay. Now let us see its examples. जिस वर्ड के पहले टू लग जाए तो वो इनफाइनेटिव यहाँ पर ऐसे काम करेगा. टू एयर इज ह्यूमन. मानव गलती का पुतला है. सो टू एयर इज एन इनफाइनेटिव वर्ड हियर. जी एंड is human is a predicate. Second sentence, to save money is a good habit. To save money is infinitive subject here, and is a good habit is a predicate. Our subject could start with it, there also, like we will see these examples. Subject as it or there plus predicate. Let us see now. It was dark at night. रात में अंधेरा था. It is a subject. Another example. It was raining. बारिश हो रही थी. It was raining. It is a subject and was raining is a predicate. Another example. There are 20 teachers in my school. There subject हो गया. Are 20 teachers in my school? Predicate हो गया. Another example. There lived a brave king. वहाँ, there means वहाँ, ये क्या है हमारा subject. Starting with there. There lived a brave king. This is part of predicate. Lived a brave king. वहाँ एक महान बहादुर राजा रहता था. Brave means बहादुर. Some more examples. Subject plus predicate. और इसके पार्ट बनेंगे अभी. वर्ब बनेगी एक तो प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. इसको और आगे डिवाइड करेंगे तो हम इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट और डायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट बनेगा. सो लेट अस सी नाउ हाउ वी आर क्लासिफाइंग द प्रेडिकेट. राधा enjoyed the play. राधा ने नाटक का आनंद लिया. Enjoyed means आनंद लिया. So this is other one. Second one. I bought a TV. मैंने एक टीवी खरीदा. Another one. She wrote me. उसने a letter. She wrote me a letter. उसने मुझे पत्र लिखा. See, up to this point, these two examples we had only object only with the verb. Bought a TV and a play. But here we have added something more. He wrote me a letter. So now let us see which parts it is having. She wrote. She is the subject. Wrote is the verb. Me means मुझे. Object. Object. Which object? Living object. They are indirect objects. Me a letter. A letter is non-living things, so it is direct object. Another example. He promised me a reply. So he is a subject, promised is a verb, me is an object, being a living thing, it could be indirect object, and a received non-living thing is a direct object. Let us see some more examples. She wrote a letter to me. In previous examples, we have seen that non-living object was at last, but here the living object has gone at last. She wrote a letter to me. The me which was here before direct object, here we have brought it as last object. Indirect object is at last. Here indirect object gone at the last. Next, father bought a ball for us. Subject, verb, a ball for us. A ball is a non-living phrase. So this is direct object, and indirect object is a living thing for us. So this is gone at last. Further examples. Subject, verb, the predicate part. Verb, gerund as an object. Okay, he kept complaining. He kept complaining. Object as in gerund. Earlier we have used gerund forms as in subject also, but here also gerund is used in object also. He agreed to play. This is infinitive object. To play, infinitive object. So object could be a gerund, object could be an infinitive object. Some more examples. We will read subject here, verb here, and the predicate under object and complements. Complement could be a noun or a noun phrase. For example, they is a subject. They called him Pappu. A Pappu is a noun. They is a subject. Called is a verb. Him is an object. Him is a living object, so this will be indirect object. And complement to him is a Pappu word. So this is a noun phrase. Further, the teacher made him captain. Captain is a noun, so this will be a noun phrase. The teacher is a subject, made is a verb, him is an object, that could be indirect object. Captain is a noun phrase. Captain is the compliment given to him, about whom we are talking in this sentence. Third one, the members elected her. The leader of the party. The leader of the party is the compliment given to the person talking to in this sentence, and that is her. She was elected leader of the party. It's a noun phrase. As a compliment. Noun phrase used as a compliment here. In other examples, we could form the sentence with subject, with verb, with object, complement. Complement would be an adjective or an adjective phrase, or past participle form, means verb's third form as a complement. Let us see how they are making it with the adjective phrase or with the past participle form. She washed the clothes clean. She subject, washed verb, the clothes object, and complement given to her washing is clean. Clean is an adjective word. You made the teacher angry. Angry means गुस्सा. You made the teacher angry. तुमने अध्यापक को गुस्सा दिला दिया. You is the subject, made is the verb, and the teacher is the object. Angry is an adjective word. Next, he felt himself punished. उसने अपने आप को खुद सजा देते हुए महसूस किया. He felt himself punished. उसने अपने आप को punished होते हुए सोचा. So in this, he is the subject, felt is the verb, himself मन अपने आप को object हो गया, and punished is the past participle form of the verb. Is the complement given to himself. Last sentence, I want the work finished. मैं चाहता हूं कि काम पूर्ण हो जाए. I is the subject, want verb है, the work object है, non-living word है, and here the finished is the past participle form of the complement given to the work. Next, subject plus predicate, and predicate further divided into two parts, verb and the complement. Complement, which sort of complement? Noun or adjective or adverb. We will make complement out of these three headings: noun, adjective and adverb. So let us see the examples. He is a doctor. He is the subject, is the verb, a doctor is a noun heading here. So complement to him is given of a doctor. The second one, you are a boy. A boy is again noun, so this is noun complement given to you. They are wrong. Wrong is an adjective. Complement given to them. They are wrong. वे गलत हैं. Next one. This flower sorry, they are wrong, that is done. This flower smells sweet. ये फूल, इस फूल की महक मीठी है. इस फूल की स्मेल, सुगंध, इस फूल की सुगंध मीठी है. So sweet word is here again adjective. The boys are in the library. बच्चे लाइब्रेरी में, बच्चे पुस्तकालय में हैं. In the library is an adverb, adverbial phrase. They are in the class. वे कक्षा में हैं. This is also adverbial phrase. Last, the bridge is over the river. पुल, ब्रिज माने पुल, इज माने है, ओवर द रिवर नदी के ऊपर. ब्रिज नदी के ऊपर है. सो ये भी ओवर द रिवर मीन्स एडवर्बियल फ्रेज है. माई पेन इज ऑन द टेबल. माई पेन इज ऑन द टेबल. मेरा पेन टेबल पर है. ऑन द टेबल इज एन adverbial phrase. My pen is a subject, is verb here, and this is complement given to pen. कहाँ पर रखा है? Where it is kept? It is kept on the table. So इसका complement on the table है और वो भी adverbial phrase की form में है. Lastly, predicate could be divided into 4 parts. We will see here again. Subject plus predicate, and predicate contains these 4 parts here. उसके अंदर एक तो verb होगी, उसके अंदर एक तो object होगा, उसके अंदर एक indirect object होगा और उसके बाद direct object होगा और उसके बाद हम उसमें complement add कर सकते हैं, like we have done in our earlier topics here. ये कौन सा कॉम्प्लीमेंट हो सकता था? नाउन हो सकता था, एडजेक्टिव होता था और एडवर्बियल. सो हियर वी विल सी अगेन. द न्यूज मेड हिम हैप्पी. द न्यूज, खबर ने बना दिया उसे, क्या बना दिया? हैप्पी, खुश. खबर से वह खुश हो गया. सो हियर द न्यूज इज द सब्जेक्ट. द न्यूज इज द सब्जेक्ट. मेड इज द वर्ब and object is not here, but he has made it as indirect object, him. Direct object is missing and complement is happy, which is adjective here. This is adjective phrase, happy. Next sentence, he sent me a telegram. He is the subject, sent is the verb, object is missing. He has mentioned me here as an indirect object. It's a living thing, and direct object is missing. Happy is the adjective here. Sorry, this is wrong. We have switched to the wrong line. He sent me a telegram is the direct object, and complement is missing here. It is not there. Okay, so things could be omitted also. Next, our grandmother tells us nice stories. our grandmother, हमारी दादी अच्छी कहानियाँ सुनाती है हमें. So our grandmother was new subject and tells us the verb. Us indirect subject, direct subject was omitted here, and then nice stories is a direct object. Complement is omitted here. Next, this flower is dash 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 pretty. Pretty is an adjective word here, so this could be a compliment given to the flower. This flower is pretty. See, object, indirect object, and direct objects are omitted. Next, they are dash 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 late. Late is, sorry, they are farmer. Farmer is again adverb. Compliment given to them. They are farmers. You were dash 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 late. This is adverb. Late is the compliment given to you. Last word. I am dash 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 hungry. Hungry is again adverb. So we omitted here object, indirect object, direct object. So this sentences were formed only with the help of subject, verb, either indirect object or direct object, and complements as adjective or adverbs. So this was all about the sentences. Till now we have learned about types of sentences, and sentence was made out of what? It was group of words, it was group of phrases, it was group of clauses, and lastly we have studied the synthesis or the construction or the, हिंदी में बोलते हैं बनावट क्या होती है वाक्य की. वाक्य को हमने डिफरेंट हेडिंग्स में पढ़ा. पहले तो हम केवल सब्जेक्ट और प्रेडिकेट ही कहते थे, लेकिन सब्जेक्ट को भी हमने फर्दर डिवाइड किया था, लाइक क्वालिफायर और डिटरमाइनर, और मेन वर्ड और नाउन, एंड देन प्रेडिकेट. देन फर्दर वी स्टडीड डिटरमाइनर. उसके आगे एक और एडजेक्टिव लगा सकते थे और मेन वर्ड लगाते थे. इतना ये इसको देखिए 3 पार्ट में डिवाइड किया हमने. प्रेडिकेट को एक ही रखा. फिर देखिए इसको 4 बना दिया हमने, सब्जेक्ट को 4 पार्ट में. डिटरमाइनर, एडजेक्टिव, मेन वर्ड, adjective phrase, and the predicate at last. Then we studied that subject could be in the form of gerund and the predicate. Then we studied subject could start with the infinitive word starting with to err, to save, and so on. And then subject could start with it or there. These examples we have made a mention. And then we further divided predicate into many parts, like predicate contains a verb plus an object, and object could be of direct or indirect object. These subjects we have mentioned. Lastly, we learned subject with the subject, verb, object, and complement. Complement could be of noun or noun phrase. Then again our predicate could be of verb, object, complement. Complement of adjective, adjective phrase, or past participle form of the verb, which we have studied here. And then predicate could be of verb, plus complement could be of noun, adjective or adverbs, which we have studied here. And then lastly we studied that predicate, subject and predicate and the complements in past form, whether we will use it or not, where we omit complement, where we omit direct subject, direct object or indirect object, or the object. Sometimes only we could make a sentence with the help of subject and verb, or we may use subject, verb or object as direct object or indirect object, or with the complements. So this was in total about the sentences. Our topic of sentence is over in our 3 lectures. Hope you have understood it well. Please do read and write these lectures and try to attempt the exercises which I have given to you. Assignments that will be existing in the assignment sections on our website. You can go through that. Good luck.